What's going on, YouTube? Back once again. Reezon's Console and Game Reviews is back at it again, and this time I'm doing a review to a game that's very fun, very addicting. It's a tremendous game. It's an exclusive on the Nintendo Wii. Not more than about 3 months old, I'd say, around there, about 3 months old or so. And it is the ever popular Nintendo's Wii Sports Resort, which is really Wii Sports 2. And I bought it on launch day, the day that it came out, which I don't remember what day that is now, so I'm sorry. And I bought it with the package that brought the Motion Plus accessory. So I didn't just buy the standalone game, I bought the actual Motion Plus copy of the game. And you see my Wiimote, see this piece at the bottom right here? This is the Motion Plus accessory. It latches on, and it comes with its own custom sleeve in which the Motion Plus accessory is fitted in. And you slip your Wii remote in there, click it into place, lock it, you're ready to go. You have one-to-one motion sensing capabilities. This game, man, what can I say? Let me just give a little bit of background. For those of you who have been living under a rock and don't know what Wii Sports is, Wii Sports 1 was the original disc add-in that came with the Nintendo Wii console. It was your free game that you received with the console when you bought it. And it was really a tech demo, not as much as graphical power goes, but as much as it was a tech demo of 5 different mini games to show you how to play the Wii, to show you how to be used to using the Wii remote and nunchuck to play this new style of gaming which Nintendo Wii was bringing to the table. And it focused on 5 main games: boxing, golf, tennis, bowling, and baseball. And it was very fun, addicting. And it was, it was easy to play, tough to master, and you built up your stats and you tried to get into the pro class and all that. It was very fun, especially with multiplayer action. It was non-stop fun. To this day, you could boot it up, play it, and have a ball, man. That's one thing Nintendo, you can always count on Nintendo for. Well, this is Wii Sports Resort. It's a sequel. Now, this one is much more of a game than the other one was, where the other one was like a tech demo. I said this one is an actual full-featured game where it's... I'm sorry, let me get away from the glare. Where it's taking place on a resort, on an island, tropical island resort, getaway, vacation spot type of thing. And it takes all your Miis that you've created, all your Miis that you've downloaded, all the Miis that are on your console, be it 10 to 100 of them, whatever, it takes them all and takes you basically on a vacation to this island where there is not 5 activities but 12 activities, and each of those activities can be played in 2 to 3 different ways. So there's an infinite amount of variety when it comes to the sports that you're playing, the activities, whatever you're doing. I mean, I'm just going off the top of my head. I don't have a list in front of me, but I'm gonna say, you got basketball, you got canoeing, you got power cruising jet ski, you got wakeboarding, you got table tennis, you got golf and bowling again, you got air sports such as skydiving and flying airplanes, you got cycling, bicycling, you got archery, you got frisbee, man, you got sword play, which is amazingly fun, and much more. And each one of those that I mentioned, when you select it, it has 2 or 3 different game modes. Like, for example, when you pick sword play, you got duel, duel, showdown, and fast slice mode, which is 3 different games in itself. Duel is one-on-one against a computer or a friend. Fast slice is you and a friend are lined up, and another Mii character throws you both different objects, and you have to slice it first in the direction the arrow is pointing. Whoever does that the most wins. And showdown is one-player mode where your Mii is just walking around the island, bro, like a little adventure game type of thing, and hundreds of Miis are coming at you with swords, and you got to take them all down. That alone is fun enough to get the game. But then you got basketball, you got the 3-point shootout, you got 3-point contest, and a 3-on-3 pickup game. Then you got power cruising, jet skiing, where you could take it free roam and just free roam the island and find shortcuts and achievements and unlockables, or actually do the slalom gate races. You got air sports, where you got skydiving, and then you got island flyover, where you take a plane and you just fly and try to find all the sightseeing spots. Or you could do dogfight, where you and a friend take the airplanes and Mario Kart Diddy Kong racing style try to pop each other's balloons while flying the plane with missiles. I mean, there's so much stuff in here, man. And every time you boot up the game, it really feels like you're in this resort, like you're at this island. It makes me wish I can go in real life, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like the perfect spot, man. There's everything there. You got the sword fighting, you got, you got a bunch of stuff, man. And the island is nice and big, and then there's surrounding islands around it. And it's a lot of stuff packed into this game, man. Like the resort island itself is there. It's got a volcano and everything. It's huge. But then on the other side of the ocean, you got another island where the golf courses are at. And you can fly over there or jet ski over there. And you got several little deserted islands around the map. I mean, there's a lot of open space to explore. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's not high-def graphics like the PS3 or the 360, no doubt. But it is very polished. You know, it's very polished. There's a lot of stuff going on, and there's not only is there different ways to play each game, but there's also different times of day. There's daytime, there's evening, and then there's nighttime, and those are three different weather climates, and stuff is going on differently at each one. So I mean, it's just so much to look for. So it's easily accessible, just like its predecessor. Easy to play, just like Wii Sports was, but it's difficult to master, man. And that there's so much hidden stuff. There's so many stamps or achievements, like Xbox Live likes to call it. It's got its own achievement system, stamps. They do not go online, but who cares, man? And you play the game to enjoy it, not so that people online can see how good you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's got its own achievement system, stamps. It's got a bunch of unlockable locations, unlockable, like for the plane, you can unlock a different type of plane. There's so much stuff in this game, bro. The amount of content that was able to be stuffed into this package is overwhelming, man. To this day, I could play this game and I'll boot it up and I'll think, I'm gonna play Wii Sports. Well, what can I do in this game that I haven't already done? And then sure enough, I'm thinking I'm bored of it, and I'll sit there and play it for 2 hours, 3 hours, and just going to all the different locations on the island, doing all the different activities. It's like you're really in a resort. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blast, man. I can't say enough positive about this game. Only negative that I would see with this game, honestly, I'm not gonna go like the rest of this retarded gaming community these days and be like, oh, it's too casual. Games are games, people. Casual or hardcore have nothing to do with it. Games are games. Some are about shooting, some are about sports, some are about things that you do in life, some are about adventure, some are about romance, whatever. Games are games. There's no such thing as casual and hardcore games. There's not even really such thing as casual or hardcore gamers. There's just gamers and non-gamers. If you play games a little bit, you're a gamer. If you play games a lot, you're still a gamer. You just play more than other gamers, I'm not going to go and say the game is casual. My only negative on the game is that there's no online mode. And, the Wii's been out already for close to 3 years. We've already had some successful online titles such as Mario Kart Wii, The Conduit, Mario Strikers Charged, Madden 08, TMNT Smash Up, a bunch of great games that go online flawlessly and perfectly. I'm not going to mention Smash Brothers because everybody knows I hate Smash Brothers online mode. I think it's garbage. And after having all this, you come out with this and you don't give it an online mode. You know how fun it would have been to do the sword fights with people online? Or to do the aerial dog fights with people online? 2 to 4 players online? That'd be awesome, bro. So that's a big negative for me that they did not add an online mode. Another negative would be just like when you do the island flyovers or the free roaming on the jet skis, they time you. Even though it's free roaming, they give you 5 minutes. And there are ways where you can extend the time, like you find a secret and you get an extra minute or two. But I would have rather just have a mode where I can just free roam, explore with no time limit. So that's another thing I found negative about the game. But other than that, man, the game is awesome, bro. This game has so much stuff in it. I can sit here alone playing it and have a blast just as much as if I was playing with 3 other people. You know what I'm saying? That's hard to come by in a game. So, there you have it. That's my review, Reezon's console and game reviews on Wii Sports Resort for the Nintendo Wii with the Motion Plus accessory, which, by the way, gives you perfect one-on-one motion, man. I mean, in the sword fighting game, it's just, there is a perfect showcase of how precise the motions are with the Motion Plus. In the jet ski, the power cruising game, where you have the nunchuck and the Wii remote like this, like handlebars, and you turn like this, and you gotta accelerate by twisting the Wii remote. I mean, that's awesome. And the basketball shooting, everything. The table tennis, you hit the ball, but depending on the spin you put on your hit, it alters the path of the ball. So it's so precise, man. In the golf, you can see it in the bowling game. I mean, it's awesome. Wii Sports Resort is definitely a pickup for any Nintendo Wii owner. I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10. All right, that's a 4. Yeah, that's about a 3.5 or 4 out of 5 stars. I like using numbers more than stars. I use both because everybody likes, everybody has different tastes. But I'm telling you, as far as the number scale, 8.5 out of 10 for sure. Definite pickup. More than a rental. This is an actual buy. You buy this to have it in your collection and have fun with it whenever you get a chance or whenever you have company over. So hope you enjoyed the review. God bless y'all. Keep gaming.